Some inventions take us to the future, huh? Well, the future is here. These ideas, ranging from futuristic devices to new technology, are the cutting edge of innovation. Which of the following inventions do you believe will have the greatest impact on our future? Are you prepared to discover what the future holds? Let us dig in and discover these astonishing masterpieces that are taking the world by storm. For every new item that becomes a household name and transforms our lives, countless others languish in patent office files, unnoticed save as curiosity. Some of them are brilliant, but they suffer from minor but deadly defects. Others are too extreme to have ever acquired general approval. Some are simply ahead of their time. In that spirit, here are 10 of the most unusual technological advancements of recent years. Number 1. Pencil pusher. According to the Clean Air Council, US corporations use approximately 21 tons, that is 19 million metric tons of paper each year, which equates to 175 pounds of paper each American. This has resulted in office recycling initiatives. Please think before you print email signatures. And printers with double-sided printing capabilities. Now, a trio of Chinese inventors aims to add another item to the cubicle environment, the P&P Office Waste Paper Processor, which converts recyclable paper into pencils. The contraption, which resembled a 3-hole punch coupled with an electric pencil sharpener, was a finalist in the 2010 Light-On Awards. Here's how the pencil-making gizmo operates. You place waste paper in a feed slot. The machine draws in the paper, rolls and compresses it, and then inserts a piece of lead from a storage chamber at the top of the device. A small amount of adhesive is applied, and pencil glides out the hole on the side. It's unclear how many sheets of paper make up a single pencil, but the ordinary office worker could produce a sufficient supply of pencils in a month. Number 2. Perpetual printing. Printing has gone a long way since the computer was placed on the desktop. Daisy wheel printers were first introduced, followed by dot matrix printers, inkjet printers, and laser printers. The difficulty with all of these output devices is that they demand a lot of paper and expensive consumables such as toner. Why can't someone create an inkless, tonerless printer that lets the operator reuse paper? As it turns out, this isn't a new concept. Xerox has been using so-called electronic paper since the 1970s. The most promising option is a type of paper called Gyricon. A Gyricon sheet is a thin layer of translucent plastic that contains millions of microscopic oil-filled holes. Each cavity allows 2 color beads to freely rotate. When a printer applies electricity to the sheet surface, the beads spin, revealing one colored side to the viewer and allowing the formation of text or graphics. Sanwa Newtek, a Japanese company, is demonstrating its version of inkless, tonerless, and rewritable printing technology. It produces the pre-peat rewritable printer, which looks like the Xerox solution, prints on plastic paper. However, Pre-peat generates an image using a different technique. Each sheet of paper contains Leuco dyes that change colour with temperature, coloured when cool and clear when hot. Number 3. Insect assailants. Many people are unaware that the USPTO can issue a secrecy order for a patent if patent office officials and military advisors believe the concept could be utilised to damage national security. When the USPTO determines that a technology is no longer a threat, it can publish the patent, paving the path for commercialisation. Some patents may be kept secret for a year or two, while others may languish for decades. Over 5,000 patents, innovations we may never know or see, are currently subject to confidentiality requirements. This is hardly the end of hush-hush inventions. Every year, the Pentagon budgets billions of dollars to develop top-secret military weaponry. This so-called black budget has increased dramatically after the 9/11 attacks, surpassing even the money spent during the Cold War. Some of the money has gone towards the creation of nano air vehicles, NAVs, which are remote-controlled micro-drones capable of readily infiltrating hostile territory. We have all seen how the US military has utilised large drones to conduct reconnaissance, transfer supplies, and even target humans. Unfortunately, heavier attack drones like the MQ-1 Predator might cause unintended civilian casualties. Number 4. Seed Racer. Mercedes-Benz has been an innovation for decades. You may thank the German automaker for diesel and supercharged engines in passenger cars, anti-lock brakes, electronic stability systems, and more. But nothing could be more revolutionary than the Biome concept automobile, which debuted at the Los Angeles Auto Show in November 2010. The official press release characterized characterize the vehicle as follows. The Mercedes-Benz biome is grown in a completely organic environment from seeds sowed in a nursery. The car emits pure oxygen while driving, and at the end of its life it may be composted or used as building material. Engineers from Mercedes-Benz Advanced Design Studio in Carlsbad, California, created the car as part of the Los Angeles Design Challenge, which sought a safe and comfortable compact car of the future that could seat 4 people, handle well, and weigh only 1,000 pounds. The biome embodies the Mercedes-Benz vision, which is composed of an ultralight polymer called biofiber. Number 5. Bat suit. Have you ever longed to fly like a bird or bat? In January 2012, a Connecticut-based inventor was granted a patent for what the application characterizes as a completely dynamic human-powered flying suit, inspired by the bat's method of flight. Bats, according to the inventor's patent application, are companion mammals and flying creatures, most closely related to human beings. The device comprises of a pair of strap-on bat-like wings having stiff and non-rigid sections that can be adjusted by the wearer once aloft. Initially, getting off the ground is a bit trickier. Unlike bats who simply do what comes naturally, the wearer of the flying suit would have to be towed or ridden on a bicycle, skis or rollerblades down an incline, and then assume a leaning forward flying posture and leap into the air at the appropriate time. Number 6. Portable cat toy park. Comedian Steve Martin once had an act in which his pet cat learned to intimidate his voice and ordered $3,000 worth of cat toys from a mail-order shop. The line struck a chord with cat owners, who are well aware of how readily felines can cause mischief when bored. In 2009, an entrepreneur from New York was granted a patent for a folding cat toy park. This innovation has several elements, including a scratching post, crawl-through tunnel, a hanging chew toy, and a tube with a fan that blows coloured balls around a mesh tube to entertain one or more cats. While cat lovers may like the concept's inventiveness, cats are notoriously finicky and unpredictable, and there's no assurance they choose to play with such a toy over, say, clawing your antique furniture. Also, the utility of having a portable cat entertainment centre is debatable, as we've never encountered a cat who was willing to travel. Number 7. License plate flipper. Remember James Bond's tricked out Aston Martin from the 1964 film Goldfinger? It included hidden machine guns, pop-out razor rims to shred the pursuiter's tyres, and an ejection seat. Wouldn't it be great to outfit your Toyota Yaris with some of that stuff? Unfortunately, high-powered weapons are likely to be ineffective and lethal. However, a company sells an electronic license plate flipper, identical to the one Bond uses to hide his identity from inquisitive eyes. The $79 vehicle plate flipper does not allow you to drive like a Swiss or French driver, but it will flip down at 90% angle with the touch of a button to show a message on an underneath plate for the car behind you. There is also a motorcycle-specific variant for $79.99. We're not sure if this gadget will ever become popular, in part because of its potential uses, disguising your identity from red light cameras and authorities, or baiting tailgaters with insulting remarks, might land drivers in serious trouble. Indeed, the business that sells the item attaches a disclaimer to its website, stating that the gadgets are strictly intended for off-road use only, and alerting potential customers that they bear responsibility for all liabilities associated with the use or misuse of our product. Anyway, what do you think of these inventions? Please remember to like the video if you thought it was informative and helpful. Please leave your comments, subscribe to our channel, and check back for more thought-provoking videos.